I've come to visit. What are you guys doing? And how's those babies coming along? Let me tell y'all a funny story. I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. And some of y'all are not gonna find this funny at all. But I sent Daniel Arms, that's Arms Family Homestead, a collection of eggs. Here's what I sent. I sent one ostrich egg. They put it in the candle, they did the candle lighting on it, and it's fertile. I sent them 3 turkey eggs. All 3 are fertile. I sent them chicken eggs, bantam chicken eggs. They're all fertile. I also sent them duck eggs, 3 or 4 duck eggs, and guess what? None of the duck eggs are fertile, or fertilized, or they're not. There's nothing inside of them. Which means that my ducks, we only have 2 male ducks, Pablo and Adam or Steve. And these 2 ducks, guys, this is where you're gonna get mad. This is where you're gonna get mad. This is where you probably should just close your ears. If you're a sensitive viewer, just close your ears. But these 2 ducks are so busy banging each other that no one's spending any time taking care of the ladies. And that right there is why eventually we will have no more ducks around here. Not Muscovy ducks anyway, because those 2 right there are so much in love with each other. Morning folks, Lester here. Hanging out with Buddy. I'm about to go down and continue our barbed wire fencing project. There's something manly about that. It's barbed wire, baby, barbed wire. And we're moving along this project pretty fast, but I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing a whole lot of what I've seen my dad do, in the fact of you don't go out and overexert yourself all in one day. You take it in baby steps. And so you go out and you spend a couple of hours a day doing your big projects, and this is a big project, and that way you never really wear yourself out to where you're unproductive the rest of the week. And so it's funny that I would say from probably the time my dad was around my age, he always knew where all of the stools were at, or the chairs, the outside chairs, the lawn chairs, bucket. And so he'd get up, do a little bit of work, then he'd sit down. Talk for 15, 20 minutes, get up, do a little bit of work, sit down. Talk for 15, 20 minutes. And so you could never get my dad to really put in a full day's work ever since he was about my age and forward. And so if I don't find myself now doing something very similar and working for a couple of hours and then calling it a day. Now you can't forget about your chores. So your chores are always a part of every day and at both properties. But as far as the actual jobs that one does, that is a little bit, that's tough. So bottom line, Nate, our little bantam rooster, is doing his job. Cornholio, our turkey, is doing his job. Oh, I forgot. Even the goose eggs that I sent are good. Even the goose eggs, 3 goose eggs, those are good. So our male goose is doing his job. Cornholio, Carl, our male goose, and our little bantam chicken. They're all doing their jobs. It's only our Muscovy ducks, our male Muscovy ducks, that have chosen, you know what, we're going to choose an alternative lifestyle. We're going to just choose an alternative lifestyle, and we're not going to do all of that traditional. That's just not our thing. It's not our thing. Hey, to each his own, guys. I don't judge. This is bizarre. This is the 2nd day in a row. Indy, why are you still nursing? Indy, why are you still nursing? What is she doing? This is the 2nd day in a row that Pig Newton has been laying right there. I don't find that as a really good spot to lay. There's a lot of traffic comes through here. His ear's twitching, so he's not dead. Hey, Trudy. Honk, honk. Hi, sweetie. Honk, honk. Why are you guys in here? Why are you in here on the dog beds? Y'all just looking for a little privacy? Okay. Okay, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. I'm a little concerned that I've not found Al Davis, but look what I did find. Look on top of the barn right there. That's not a dove. That's like a parakeet. Hi, sweetie. Who are you? What is that? So I can't find Al Davis. Oh, there he is. He's inside his. But what is that? Excuse me, young lady. I'm making a video. What kind of a bird is that? Is that a dove? But look around his neck. There's like a tuffle of something, fur, feathers around his neck. Huh. What in the world? So today I had wire snap on me. Sometimes you pull it too tight and it puts it into a bind and your wire will snap. So what I'm going to show you is how when your wire does snap, what you can do to reconnect it. The entire strand is not wasted. Problem is, this strand, because it snapped, is not long enough. Oh, no. The strand here, because it snapped, is not long enough. And I don't want to end up wasting the entire strand that's reached as far as here. So I'm going to show you how to tie wire back together. You can tie wire back together. Today I'm going to show you how. So what you want to do on each end of your wire is wrap it around like this over here, make you a bow, sort of a little bow. And then you're going to twist this here around and around and around. Now I know what you're gonna say, Lester, where's your other glove at? Lester, where's your other glove? You're gonna cut yourself all up. Yes, that happens when you work with barbed wire. You do cut yourself all up, but unfortunately this is the kind of a tedious job that you can't do with gloves on. Now I got one glove for more of the turning, the twisting part. All right, so now what I've done is I've made me a little loop like this over here on this end, okay, on one end. And then I wrapped it so many times that it will not come unwrapped. Do the same thing to the other end. All right, so now we need to pull in some additional wire, run it through that first loop to connect these two. And all I need is enough wire to be able to get me a bend so I can wrap it. Like about so. And I know what you're all gonna say, Lester, you're making me dizzy, you're making me dizzy. Stop wiggling the camera. The camera's not wobbling at all. It's me. Y'all, it's me who's wobbling because I'm wrapping barbed wire. If you think that wrapping barbed wire is easy, then you are much mistaken. You are much mistaken. This is actually a very hard job. And it's gonna leave you bloody, y'all. It's going to leave you bloody. There's no way around it. If you don't like blood, then you're probably better off not ever using barbed wire. All right, so what I've done is I wrapped that end over there. And we're good on this end. I gotta stretch out just enough wire to reach to the other side. I'll cut it about like so. You're like, Lester, why are you breathing hard? You out of shape? Yep, I am. And it's hot. But I'd rather do this now, this time of year, than wait until it gets real hot. All right, here's my other end. I'm gonna bring them both together and continue that wrapping that we were talking about. All that wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. Cutting yourself all up and still wrapping. Just cutting up and still going. There we go. Now, I know it doesn't look, listen, it's not pretty, y'all. It's not pretty. Now watch me pull it tight. All right, here comes the fun part. You get to watch me try to pull it tight without it snapping again. Here we go. Woo! It's moments like this that make a couple of hour job turn into a full day adventure and a workout. All right, we're pulling again. We're gonna pull again. Y'all wish me luck here. We're pulling again. Oh boy, come on, Lester. Let's pull it. Come on. Look out, little goats. I think it's gonna hold, but watch this. I gotta be careful because I have goats coming. I do not want to have this wire snap and end up grabbing a hold of some goats. So I gotta get all the goats out of here because if it does snap, it could hurt somebody. Y'all, I'm trying to work here. I am trying to work in this area and I don't need a bunch of goats over here right now because if it snaps again, someone could get hurt. Sweet goat, that's cement, you little dumb butt. That's my mix of cement, you old dummy. What kind of dummy goes in there and drinks up cement? You guys need to all move along. I'm working here. Come on, let's go. Come on. All goats, move along. Come on, buddy. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. We're good. All right, that wire is nice and tight. And this is where we did all that tying together. So it doesn't look so bad. It's right here in the corner post, so it's not gonna be as visible. And the good thing about this is it'll be stapled on that side and stapled on that side. So there won't be much worry about it, coming apart while animals are pushing around on it. They're never gonna push around in these areas.
Survivor, I'm a survivor, survivor. Who will be the ultimate survivor? Let's find out when you spend a day in our shoes. All you creators, our sanctuary is waiting. Who will win the title? Well, it could be you. Survivor, survivor, I'm a survivor.